Oh, it's hot outside. It's super hot outside. So I'm just going to do a few minutes of outreach, and I just want to document this for people that are new to my channel and have interest in financially supporting my nonprofit that does things like provide sanitation, provide mutual aid in the form of making sure people have hydration and food. We have plenty of food out here. Do things like, fight with the cops a little bit and fight the city and help people with criminal charges and all those kinds of things that non-traditional nonprofits, well, let's back up and call them traditional nonprofits that work with the homeless but don't do this type of work. So I do non-traditional nonprofit work. So we do things a little differently out here. We live stream, we document things, we work on trash projects, we work on criminal prosecution, and here comes, hey.
It's for horses.
Hey, it's for horses. I'm live streaming, just FYI. I brought some frozen water bottles. Who brought the nice cooler of ice over there? Yeah, there's a cooler on the other side of Cowboy with ice in it and water. Well, so anyway, onward. Do you want one of these? You'll need it. Oh, the car says it's 95 degrees. It's not 95, it's probably about 90, 93, would you think? You think it's 95 out here? Cowboy, what in the hell you got going on here? Holy shit. Uh-oh, what's going on?
Oh, hell, they're just goddamn doing too much this second trade.
They're what?
Oh, hell, they're just too much not definition trading when they trade stuff, and then they want to always give you the worst piece of shit they got.
What is this disaster going on here?
What's that?
What's this disaster?
Oh, that is a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess.
Is that nails?
Yeah, looks like this.
Must be a million nails there. I looked to see what the hell was in it, and it was about this much water.
In the cooler or this?
No, in this one here.
Oh, who brought that ice and stuff?
That comes from the biker gang around here.
The biker gang.
Yeah, there's a biker gang around here.
Oh, those guys?
Yeah,
I've met them.
Yeah,
real biker gang.
Yeah, they're bikers.
They're good
man.
guys.
Yeah, I mean, hell, when I say something, I usually have a pretty good sense of humor about it or something.
There are some good gangs out there. You want some?
Yeah, I didn't say they wanted.
So hey, listen. So I guess she's still in that camper.
Okay, well, she never does make even a track. She ain't been in a long time.
Well, and you got it all cleaned up, and now I see the doors open, and somebody's been in it. Do you have any idea who or what's going on with that?
That door had a great big lock on it.
Yeah, it's wide open right now. Will you walk down there with me?
Yeah. I'll walk down there, and I got a cure to that too.
You got a what?
A cure to that. Which camp are you talking about?
Accused?
A cure.
A cure for that.
Cure. Yeah, I got a great big lock I'll put on there.
It's that. I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah.
Who's trying to jip you on a trade?
Fucking Caroline or
Christine.
Yeah. Tried to get my fucking black torch yesterday. She said,
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, that was hers.
Oh, hell
Oh,
no.
I was about ready to just, Yeah.
That black tarp is yours. That
it's
thing's.
been mine for a long time.
Yeah. Hang on to that.
Yeah.
Whose shit is that out there in the middle of the field, Cowboy?
Where at?
In that cart, in that Home Depot cart.
Right there?
Yeah.
That's, guy from up there in Inglewood. What the hell's his name? Red Dog.
Oh?
Yeah, he just come down today.
Is he just hanging out, or is he?
He just migrates around.
Gotcha.
He travels around all the time.
Yeah, thank you for all the trash cleanup in the field here, Cowboy.
It looks a lot better. I'm amazed that I was going back and forth and carrying it or getting the stuff out up here. I run 3-4 different patches across here and I never found much of anything.
Uh-huh. You're splashing that juice, whatever that is. I got some frozen water bottles too. What are you drinking there?
This is
Jungle juice?
This is a enhancer.
An enhancer.
Yeah, it's got caffeine and vitamin B.
Oh,
Yeah.
that kind of enhancer.
Yeah.
A tad bit of an energy drink, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, none of this stuff was out here yesterday.
Yeah, none of it was. I had this all cleaned up and everything, and just I don't know who's been in it, but like I said, I got a cure for it though.
Yeah, it needs to go.
I'll go get a big old fucking lock, and I'll go get my lock. Well, that's it. Somebody just kicked yourself in the tongue.
Knock, knock. Anybody in here? Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Milani, you in there? Honey, what do you got going on here? Because Cowboy cleaned up this whole area. Well, I don't think anybody's breaking in. Okay, well, I just was curious if somebody was in it. You're clearly still in it, right? I'm sorry? You're never here? Well, then where are you staying? Huh? Okay, well, the whole thing, though, is we got to keep this clean. And if you're not going to stay here, we need to do something with this, because it's a problem if you don't stay here and then, you know what I mean? So, just know that Cowboy cleaned the area yesterday. He didn't break into this. He didn't steal anything. Who was it? Say that again? Kenneth? I don't know who that is. Oh, down here in the field? Yeah. Yeah, the tent down here in the field up against the fence. Oh, that's John and Kenny. Oh, Kenny. Kenny told you that somebody broke in here? Yeah, Kenny probably doesn't know. Kenny knows not what he knows. Kenny says a lot of things. All right, well... Huh? I appreciate it. Would you like me to bring you an orange bag? Huh? For trash? Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I have water. I'll come back with that and the bag.
I can roll this back out if you want.
Do you want the awning back out? She said no. All right. Yeah, so that situation, I don't know. We just,
At least it's cleaned up.
Right, and thank you for doing that. But
Yeah.
I guess she's in and out of there.
Yeah.
We've been working on getting her elsewhere, so we just have to kind of wait that out. Yeah, so you took all those bags and put them out there then, huh? Nice.
Yeah, all them bags are out there. I mean, I cleaned up all the bullshit.
Yeah, we got help from CDOT last week, and apparently the city doesn't want to pick up the trash, but I had a nice conversation with CDOT about what it would look like if things were kept clean, and that's what's happening.
I had a good conversation with them too, and they told me, to get stuff out there, and they would pick it up
Good.
and everything, you know. So
Yeah, CDOT's actually been really helpful.
yeah, you know, there's their. Yeah, I knew exactly what they were when they got here. You know, they were the guys in the blue suits and the guys in the vest.
The guys in the blue suits and the guys in the vest. The
Yeah.
blue suits stood there and barked orders.
Yeah.
Told you all you were going to get cited for trespassing.
Because they're the guards. Them, you know, them ones that are out there, they're prisoners. They are. They get paid $5 a day. And I mean, I had a good little conversation with them and stuff. You know.
Oh, when they bring the inmate crew to work and pick up trash? Yeah.
Because see, that's what came in on the motors. There were 6 inmates.
Oh, there were?
Yeah.
Doing the mowing?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So they're back out.
Oh yeah. See, you know, I recognize. I knew what the situation, what was going on when they got here.
Nice.
You know, because I mean.
Oh, and you literally meant the guards were here with them.
Yeah,
Okay,
the guards,
gotcha.
Yeah, the guards are here, you know, and hell, they like to work and everything, you know, and you know, he wanted me to move my whole goddamn tent so he could pull that damn, go and swing in there and turn around.
Oh, really?
Oh, I said, oh hell, if you can't get through there, you need to learn how to drive.
How did they turn around?
Another guy, he go instead of going here and circle out and drive down the alley, he just drove down the alley.
Well, that was smart.
But we had, everything was cool and everything, and I just,
These guys need to clean up. Is Misty back?
no, I haven't seen it.
I got orange trash bags and I forgot your gift cards again, but I won't before I leave. Huh? Are you talking to me? I'm sorry, what did you say? I do. Good, how are you? Any news for me?
Not yet. I may have a feed, but that's about it.
Okay.
I want to check in first.
Okay. So if you're just tuning in, so this is kind of the advocacy work that we do because Denver has this program of sweeping the chronic homeless from, one block to the next, all over the city, blah, blah, blah. Out in Southwest Denver here, it's a little different than downtown Denver. On survival, there's a lot more campers out here. There's a different police district than the downtown police. And literally, these people have been swept back and forth from this location, literally a half a mile over there on the other side of the river. Platte River's down there. Yep. They're all wanting their trash bags. And I'm live streaming, by the way. But they gotta have trash in them. And out there, you're gonna, take one out to Santa Fe. There's a couple there. So I wanted to ask you if you could bag up this food. Oh, that food is gone. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh, there was there were all kinds of spoiled gallons of milk and. Right. Right. Thank you for cleaning it up. Cowboy, you got a hell of a mess going on at the moment. That's because you've been so busy out in the field. Who keeps dropping? This is spoiled.
Yeah.
Ugh. Twice a week with those boxes? I think. Oh, Wally's been bringing that? I got this bag of frozen water bottles just so everybody can have something to drink. They're frozen. I might have one that's... Yeah, I know. Oh, here's one that's kind of not frozen. blankets and stuff right there? Where'd that come from? That wasn't here yesterday. Yeah.
Fine, I'm working on this camera.
Oh. Okay, you're airing it out? Gotcha.
Yeah, I had to pull I'm laying carpeting in my...
You're laying carpet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be...
That's Cowboy.
But yeah, that's my stuff out there.
Well, at least it looks different than yesterday. Your pile. Charge it up? Yeah. Oh, Cowboy, I have your charger. Do you need it? Can I bring it back later? Okay.
Yeah, Cowboy's got one we can use.
No, that's Cowboys.
What?
Did you want... Are you good on water? You good on water, Cowboy?
No, I mean...
Do you want... You want one of these frozen ones?
Yeah, they might.
Do you want this other stuff, even though it's hot?
Yeah,
These bottles?
Take, I'll cook
Here, take these.
Yeah.
No call on your glasses yet. I hope that comes soon.
Yeah, hopefully they come in by, today's just Monday.
So, we went... When did we go? A week ago? Monday or Tuesday?
I think
Been a
we
week
went,
ago today. It's Tuesday today.
Yeah, I thought we went on, no, we went on Wednesday.
Oh, we didn't go till Wednesday?
Yeah, because,
So it's only been...
no, wait a minute.
Six-
Let me stop and think here. Because,
I thought we went Tuesday. I think it's been a week. You said 7 to 10 days, so...
yeah, I was figuring Saturday was like be the 10th or 11th day.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause my birthday, because I was going to hope to get them before my
Before Cowboy's birthday.
birthday, so I see what I look like, so I can see what's going on here.
You want to see what's going on for your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute, Cowboy. Okay, so we have some limited stock of trash bags because the city of Denver taxpayer-supported monopolization of trash services has told me that they can't get trash bags, so I seem to be getting more cooperation from CDOT. But there could come a time when I'm going to have to buy these boxes. I don't want to. I think people should push back on the city, or help me push back on the city of Denver to tell them to continue to support my good work. They don't like it because it's effective. So again, if you want to donate, there is a description, or there are ways to donate in, not the description of this video, but the about for my channel. I've been pegged the queen of trash because I seem to be the only activist that actually works with the homeless to be able to get some results when the city of Denver claims that they have to sweep people because trash is out of control. Well, they still sweep people and claim other things. Oh, nice. All this trash got picked up that was here yesterday. Right on. Yeah, there was a ton of trash right here along the fence. It is hot out here. We literally went from winter to spring. I mean, winter to summer. We didn't have a spring. Here, Dan, here's a couple for you. You fill them and put them on Santa Fe? Because that's how they're getting picked up since the city of Denver doesn't want to help us. CDOT's going to help us. Even though the city of Denver comes out here and decides to cite just a couple people that were in the field with trespassing, claiming they have a trespass agreement with CDOT. All right, this is good. So the story on this trespass agreement. It's important because this is another rabbit hole that I'm down. This is why I was asking everyone for help with the Planet Fitness Littleton PD thing, which, by the way, here's an update on that. I got a call this morning from the commander that's handling my complaint. He was professional and cordial, and we agreed that I'm going to write a more detailed complaint for investigation. He asked me to come in and do that, but I'm just really not comfortable with that. So I'll do my writing in my time and send it over. And of course, I canceled my Planet Fitness membership yesterday and spent about an hour in the parking lot educating people, women primarily, on the fact that law enforcement has this little nifty relationship with Planet Fitness there to get the roster of the people that have checked in and out of the club that day if a theft occurs. Nothing shady about that. And apparently that's happened 4 times in the last week, according to the manager, Will, of Planet Fitness. And then I got a call from the detective in Littleton that's investigating that whole case. I got a call from him because I did a records request for the case report. And of course it's not releasable because it's still under investigation. But he was nice and cordial. That was a nice effort to call me. All right, hon, here's a couple trash bags for you, okay? You gotta make sure that trash... We can't have this because it's causing problems. Well, I think people are unclear of whether or not you're here or not.
Yeah.
So that's all. I don't...
It shouldn't matter to them if I'm there or not.
No, not when it comes to like breaking into your camper. I get that. But just keeping the area clean. So, oh, I forgot it. I'm gonna drive down here with it, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back. I forgot her water, so I'm gonna go get in the car and bring it down to her. But anyway, so this detective went on to tell me that he'll get in contact with me when that investigation is done. And I asked one question, whether or not I was named in that report. And he said that I was named as having been contacted at the King Soopers. Other than that, he didn't go into any other detail. So that tells me that I'm not a named suspect. Now, isn't that odd? After having been accused of third-degree burglary. Oh, right on. St. Francis Center is here. These guys have been very kind with their outreach. It's good to see them here. Yeah, so why I am not under investigation now, all of a sudden, after not consenting to a search of my car. It's kind of interesting. Hey guys, thanks for being here. I was just handing out frozen water bottles. Looks like some socks are showing up. All right, cowboy, well, I am gonna hit the road.
Hey, you still got my charger?
Oh, yeah. I just said that. I thought I just gave it to you. Sorry. Talking about it. Yeah, it's fully charged. I got it for you. There you go. You need a Twinkie? You want some Twinkies? To go with those cookies?
Yeah. Yeah, and I need 2 bags for that one and probably a couple more.
Okay.
More bags.
Yep.
I don't think we can deal with them cleaning up the other side of the fence too.
Yeah. There's a lot of trash over there. You want to clean that up too?
Well, for the right, if it was all kind of given towards some kind of thank you.
A
for it.
humanitarian effort?
Yeah, if they give me some kind of a thank you for it, I might consider doing the other side of that.
You want the government to thank you for picking up trash that's not even yours?
Yeah.
Well, that's never going to happen. But I'm going to thank you.
I wouldn't want them poor guards to have to come out and watch their prisoners.
Yeah, how come the inmate crew didn't clean up trash that day?
Because it was hot.
Hi, Luther.
It was hot for them that day. And
It was too hot to pick up trash.
yeah, because they didn't want to get humiliated by how little they could do.
All right, I'm gonna drive down to the camper and give her some water. I just want to let them know that she's in there. Do you guys know that there's a woman in that white camper down there on the street? Behind her, there's no one in there. And there is someone in this one as well.
Yeah, we always hit over there as well.
Right on. Thank you. You know, there's a few people parked back over in the warehouses too. Have you guys been over there lately? Just a few.
Okay.
I was gonna say, we drove by there last time we were out there and we didn't see anybody, but
Yeah, they hadn't really gone back over there yet. And then that spot down on Tennessee.
we just saw that. We
Right on.
Did it and we back.
Oh, okay.
Kind
Wonderful.
of like behind that park.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We literally just noticed that on our way
We were
here.
like, oh,
Well,
traffic
that's
sucked.
that's where a lot of them
What do you-
stayed
what's
after the
location you
sweep.
call it?
So it's Tennessee, and it's 1 block north of Mississippi. So you'll want to get to it off of Mississippi.
Maybe that's what we saw on the way down.
That's
Yeah.
what we saw. Yeah.
And then around the corner from them, there's a few people down there as well, towards the park.
Is it mostly like RVs over there? That's what we saw.
It
when we
is
came in,
all,
some-
yeah, it's all RVs over there. And
Is that where a lot of the RVs are?
so they're continuously moving because they're constantly tagging them with their 72 hours. So that's why I say more of them are ending up over in the warehouses again too. But yeah,
Yeah, we'll drive around.
right on. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Stay cool. All right. All right, cowboy. I'll see you later. Okay. Very, very hot. Sorry, I don't read many of the comments when I'm out in the light because I really can't see the phone. And but let me get in the car and turn on the air conditioner. Let's see. There are a lot of other issues that my nonprofit works on besides just some of these simple outer appearance things, and that includes helping people with documents. I have been successful in getting 4 people housed in the last little over a year. We talk a lot about drug treatment and those kinds of things out here. I help people do that. Those are the things that you won't see really on video. I'm in contact with various family about their loved ones out here on the street. I'm gonna turn this air on. Car thermometer says 95. And so out here in the glaring hot sun, I'm sure it is 95 degrees. Let my eyes adjust. Yeah, sweeping people doesn't work. I'm adamantly opposed to sweeping people. It complicates processes that have been started by mutual aid workers. The city itself is failing miserably at follow through with providing services that they have convinced the taxpayers they're providing. So you have a lot of other nonprofits out here that a lot of them, the majority of them, are supported by taxpayer dollars. I do not partner with government. I don't take orders from government. If government wants to work with me, they can. And until they sweeping people and recognizing that chronic homelessness is never going away and there will always be people out here, I have no intentions of asking government for anything other than what it says it already provides with our tax dollars, to include a monopolization on sanitation issues, trash. So the number one complaint of all the businesses and some of the houses in the neighborhoods is trash. And I don't ever make excuses for trash, never have. In fact, I've been very instrumental in organizing a lot of trash cleanup, and it's been effective. And the city of Denver would come pick it up, but they have since told me that they don't have the resources to do that. So that's an interesting a tidbit of information about city government, right? And of course the trash bags, they really can't get those to me anymore. There was kind of a plethora of excuses about that. I don't think that a nonprofit that takes $0 from government is out of line to hold government accountable to what it says it's going to do. Do I think government should be doing all these things? Absolutely not. And that's part of the reason that I do video when I'm out and about, so you can understand how government continues to fail, how they compound the problem by inhumanely displacing these people, and the fact that some of these people are willing to tell their story and share their story about having tried very hard to access services and housing. And during COVID, it absolutely wasn't happening. So you got dumpsters. Oh, and your Akron, Ohio efforts. Hey, thank you, Ryan, for being here. I really appreciate that comment because I want to continue to understand what you have going on there. So who gave you the dumpsters? City Council. On public comment. Okay, here's how our City Council is still operating. All behind the scenes. You know, because of COVID. So anything as far as public comment, it's such a ridiculous process. People aren't even doing it. I communicate regularly with the city councilman of this district, specifically where these people are. He doesn't care. So, and he's pretty wholly non-responsive. It's frustrating because I'm only one person, and a lot of people don't want to commit to taking on the roles where they could serve best. I encourage people to sit home behind their computer and send emails and demand responses. Do you know, Ryan, that we have an Akron, Colorado? People are often confused about that. It's about 2 hours east of the Denver metro area. Yeah, the government doesn't care. They want to get paid. Listen, homelessness is big business. Government. The city of Denver just raised taxes again. The citizens voted for it and said, oh, of course, there is not enough money to address homelessness after Denver literally just pissed away $100 million of federal relief COVID money. I'm not even kidding. Akron, Colorado is ick. Guess what? I lived there. I still have some family there. It is a quaint small town. Yeah. All right, so Ryan, you pressured city council all through YouTube. Yeah. You probably have a lot more volunteers and people behind you than I do. We don't have a whole lot of that type of activism. So I'm hoping it increases. At least the right kind of activism. There's activism here, but it's not always geared towards these types of solutions. It's always more geared towards housing for everyone. And I don't really support that because it's unrealistic. There are a lot of people out here that are never going to get housed. They've been out here for decades. There's families out here that have just simply learned to live on the streets. There are people that under no circumstances will you tell them what to do or follow any kind of stricture of their rights to come and go. That's part of the shelter problem as well. People blame drug addiction, you know, oh, they're all just a bunch of drug addict bums. Nobody wants to get help. It's really not true. It's absolutely not true. That's another reason for the live streaming. But let's be realistic. You know, there's probably 80% of people that are destined to stay on the streets. So they exist. If they are not harming another person, we better start having some really detailed discussions about government owning public land. That's the libertarian in me. Sanctioned encampments. That's good, Ryan. But how much permission are you going to have to ask? How many rules are you going to have to follow by city government? We have a couple of those going on here in Denver called Safe Outdoor Spaces, and they're allowed, if churches want them in their parking lot, they're allowed to get zoning variances for that, but only 6 months at a time. And then they have to move. So people may not know about that big debacle about the All-Star game going from Atlanta to Denver. Our esteemed governor shut down the whole state, you know, during COVID, and then all of a sudden COVID's over. So now we're really shuffling the homeless population out of downtown Denver. So they approved another safe outdoor space site, but I think the max it holds is 60, and 38 people are already moving into it from the previous site. So you're talking, you know, 60 people at a time with thousands of people. And of course, the actual count of the homeless population is a bit skewed and underaccounted for. Akron Tent City. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna check that out on YouTube. But anyway, I have to go for now because I have to be somewhere at 1:30. I need to give that little gal some extra water. And I really appreciate you tuning in. Ryan, I want to stay in touch because I want to learn what you guys are doing there too. I've wanted to take some road trips, so that might be one of the places I come because I like to see different things going on in different states and how city government and law enforcement is addressing the homeless population. So, could you email me, please? I will check my email, okay? So let me just give you that email address again. It's also in the about of my channel if you want it there. But for the nonprofit, it's Regan at helpinghandsfordignity.org, and hands is plural. But again, it's in the about section. And I want to stay in touch with you, Ryan. So thank you very much, everyone, for your support and being a new subscriber or new to my channel. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys later. Have a great day.